Dzień doberek, witam się z wami ja, czyli Chris. Za moimi plecami jest Thane, a przed moimi plecami jest kapitan Bailey. Ci nieco bardziej spostrzegawczy mogą zauważyć, że te dwa połączenia to nie przypadek. Otóż zgadzam się, ratujemy właśnie syna Thane'a, czyli robimy misję lojalnościową dla Thane'a właśnie.
Yes?
Nie.
My associate is trying to find his son. We think a local criminal may have hired him.
That should be easy. We don't see many drow here. There we go. One of my men reported a drow recently. And he was talking to Mouse. Interesting.
Mouse?
Ah, petty criminal. Probably not the guy who hired your boy, but a messenger. He's a former duct rat. Runs errands for anyone who'll pay.
Kto to jest szczur kanałowy?
What sort of trouble has Mouse been getting himself into?
Odd jobs for shifty people. Duct rats take whatever is available to get by. Data running, fencing stolen goods, selling illegal VI personalities. Actually, he was selling one of you.
Me?
Yeah, when you erased a file, it would say, I delete data like you on the way to real errors. Buggy, though. It crashed every half hour. The error message was about how the galaxy was at stake, and you should fix the problem yourself.
What was it you called Mouse?
Duct rat. It's a local slang for the poor kids who grow up in the station. When they're small, they tend to play in the ventilation ducts where adults can't get to them.
Ach, rozumiem.
Aren't the ducts dangerous?
Every couple of months, we pull a little body out of them. Lacerated by fan blades, broken by a deadfall, suffocated by vacuum exposure. Those are just the ones we know about. More just disappear. Maybe they get sucked into space. Maybe they fall into the protein vats the keepers run. And Mouse survived long enough that he can't fit in the ducts anymore. He was one of the smarter ones, or the luckier ones.
Okej, to wiemy wszystko. Musimy iść po tego myszę.
Mouse is usually upstairs outside the Dark Star. He works out of a public comm terminal. You should pick up a copy of the Shepherd VI when you talk to him. It sounds like your boy's running with the wrong crowd.
Yes, I agree.
If Mouse can't get you in touch with your son directly, he'll know who can. I'll help you if you need it.
You don't know us, Captain. Why are you going so far to help us?
I've worked Zakara for 2 years. Every day kids turn to crime because they've got no other choice, because their parents don't care. You're trying to save yours.
He faces a dark path.
We better hurry then.
Bardzo to wszystko poetyckie, ale tu trzeba
Tell
działać.
him that Kolyat plans to assassinate someone.
He's a cop. He tried to stop Kolyat and one of them could end up dead. I don't want that.
Yes, of course. Thank you, Shepard.
Dobra, pod mroczną gwiazdą, pod ciemną gwiazdą. W każdym razie, czekaj. Pod ciemną gwiazdą, tak jest. To musimy się tu udać. Znajdziemy tego chłopa. No ładujże się. Ale ta ikonka wczytywania płyty jest nawet urocza. Dobra.
Those Asari Hanar porn games they sell in Shinakiba are real.
Seks Asari z Hanarem, nie chciałbym tego zobaczyć. W ogóle nie chciałbym żadnego seksu obcy, mieszanki obcy i oglądać. Nie jest to coś, co mnie jakoś specjalnie ciekawi. Czyli nic do tego nie mam. Generalnie niech się każdy bzyka z kim lubi, ale... Niech tego nie każą mi oglądać. Dobra, może barman będzie wiedział.
What'll it be?
Hear about anything interesting going on around here?
I serve drinks. You want to know what's going on? Check the news. I don't know why humans always ask me that.
I'm done for now.
Let me know if you change your mind.
Barmani to jest najmniej najmniej zapracowani ludzie w grze chyba prawdopodobnie, bo Shepard nie pije. W dodatku nie mają plotek. Jakie fajne... Myślałem, że to pisuar, ale tak teraz patrzę na to, to chyba jednak jest toaleta. Jakie fajne toalety. Dobra, gdzie jest ta mysza cała? Tańce, hulanki, swawole. Tutaj chyba nigdzie nie ma tej myszy całej. Dobra, może wyjdźmy i zobaczmy, czy czegoś nie przeoczyliśmy czasem. Może on tu się gdzieś czai. O, no, tu jesteś.
Yeah, I can get that. Yeah, sure. I can get you 2 cases by the end of the day.
You mouse?
What do you... Oh, shit. Krios. I thought you retired. Commander Shepard? I thought you died. What do you want with me?
Be still, Mouse. You can change your pants in a moment.
How do you know Thane?
Krios? He didn't... If he didn't say nothing, I ain't either.
When we heard the name, I didn't think it could be the same Mouse. He was a contact on the Citadel when I was active. He and some other children would gather information on my targets.
You put children in danger to spy for you?
Children, the poor. My people's word for their kind is Dralafa, the ignored. They're everywhere, see everything, yet they are never seen. You gave another Drell instructions for an assassination. Who's the target?
I don't know. I didn't ask. Because the people I work for, they can make me
Szkoda mi
disappear.
go bić.
I'd like to
Naprawdę.
help you, Krios. You always done right by us, but I ain't gonna die for you.
O. Wolę tak.
Look, you know Thane. He wouldn't ask if it wasn't important. Do it for him.
I want to. He was always nice to us. But these people ain't nice, Krios.
Nobody's gonna know you talk to us.
Mouse, I swear that you won't be named.
All right, all right. He came with that hollow you took of me. Said he wanted a job. I ran through your old contacts to see who might give him a shot. The guy who offered was Elias Kellum.
Tell me about Kellum.
Human. Moved to the Citadel about 10 years ago. He was little people when you were here, Krios. He got big after the Geth attack. Lots of the big guys from before got cacked, all in them big fancy apartments up on the Presidium. Now he runs the rackets on the lower end of the ward. Shin Akiba. He's seriously bad news.
You just saved yourself a world of pain, kid.
Yeah, right. When Kellum finds out what I've done, I won't live long. And I can't do anything about it but hide. Krios, you got any kindness for me? Put a bullet in Kellum before you go.
Kurde, nie wypytałem go... Moje wuj Sheparda się znaczy, no.
That couldn't have been easy.
Mouse knew more about my life than Kolyat ever did. He smiles up at me, broken teeth and scabby knees. Bare feet black. A dead-end future looking up at me, worshipping the petty gifts I offer. I was the only good thing he had back then. But I left him, as I left Kolyat.
Mouse said you had a hollow of him.
Yes. A foolish bit of sentimentality. I can perfectly recall every moment I spent with Mouse. He pulls at my arm, smiles. He wants to know that I'll remember him, that anyone will remember him. I take the hollow. He smiles at himself in miniature on my palm. Then a frown crinkles his brow. He pats my pockets, checking for other hollows. Where's your son, Krios? He asks.
Don't blame yourself.
If I don't, who will? We must carry the weight of our decisions, Shepard. You, of all people, know this.
Let's head back to Bailey.
Zgadzam się. Na wszystko, co powiedzieliście. Dużo mądrych rzeczy mówicie. Co nie jest takie... co nie jest takie oczywiste znowu.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Jak wszystkie sklepy na Cytadeli.
Yes?
Can we talk about my associate's son?
You talked to Mouse? Did you get the name of the guy he's working with?
Elias Kellum.
Kellum. Shit. Look, this is awkward. Kellum and I have an agreement. he doesn't cause too much trouble and buys tickets to the CSEC charity ball from me. In return, I ignore him.
Will you still help us?
I'll get some of my people to bring him in and set him up in a private room. You can interrogate him yourself. I'll stay out of sight, and if I'm lucky, Kellum will believe that I had nothing to do with it.
No dobra, no to aresztuj go w takim razie.
Bring him in. We might not have much time.
I'll make it happen. Wait here.
To też jest ciekawa misja, taka zupełnie z innej beczki, nie? Że teraz będziemy grali dobrego glinę, złego glinę.
We've got Kellum. Tell Bailey we're ready.
He'll expect me to get him out of this.
Not today, I think.
Captain, his lawyer's here. Bet Elias has his VI set to page him if CSEC gets within 10 meters.
I'll stall him. Get in there and work fast.
We should question him together. Keep the pressure on. Thoughts on how we approach it?
Graj dobrego.
You talk to him. Appeal to his self-interest. I'll put the screws to him if he needs it.
Very well. I'll pretend to be on his side. But if we waste too much time negotiating, Bailey won't be able to stall Kellum's advocate.
Spoko, damy radę.
Get me out of these restraints, Bailey. Pretty funny bringing me down here like this. What the hell are you two?
Wygląda to komicznie. Kurde, nie może tak. Chciałem się pobawić trochę i zagrać tego złego chociaż raz, ale no jestem za słabo zły na tą grę.
Bailey has nothing to do with this. We just want a few answers. Off the record.
Off the record in a CSEC interrogation room? Sure.
You hired an assassin. Who do you want dead?
I want to see my advocate.
Your advocate hasn't arrived. We're trying to find him.
I'm not saying a damn word until he's here. You two are in way over your
Pay
head.
attention,
Okay.
Mr. Kellum.
That wasn't a good idea, kid. That is gonna cost you.
Control your temper. We want him to talk. Sorry. My associate gets a little excited during interrogations.
Hit me again, asshole. Every punch is another credit.
Okej.
For me.
Nie powinienem się
You know
śmiać.
what I'll do to you when I get out of here.
Keep it up, tough guy. You'll leave in a bag.
Go to hell.
Nic nie osiągają tym. Dobra, ale teraz...
Ease up. He's no use to us dead.
Are we done here? Because I got people to see.
I'm done being patient. Give me a name or I'll cut your balls off and sell them to a Krogan.
Joram! Joram to lead. Dorian in the 800 blocks.
He's unconscious. No need to wake him up, I think.
He'll wake up with a headache. No permanent damage. We have Kolyat's target. Let's get to lead before he does.
Agreed.
Nie wiem, czy dobrze, że tak się stało, ale... ale było fajnie. Podobało mi się.
What's the story? Why'd Kellum hire the boy?
Assassination. A Turian named Joram to lead. You know him?
Joram. Yeah. You might have seen his posters around. He's promising to end organized crime on the ward. Thing is, his message is all mixed up in race politics. He's anti-human.
Are things so bad that people can openly campaign as anti-human?
Before the Battle of the Citadel, the alien population thought we were violent upstarts. Look what's happened since then. A human fleet guarding the station for months, CSEC filled with humans. Anderson does what he can, but some people have lived on the station since before humans had starships. They see it as a coup.
If a majority votes for him, like it or not, that's how the system works.
That's a nice ideal, Shepard. Sergeant, get a patrol car. These two need to get to the 800 blocks.
Yes, sir.
No, żebyście wiedzieli, dobrze jest mieć ideały. Też tak sądzę.
There he is. How do you want to play this?
Follow to lead on the maintenance catwalks. Tell me what he's doing. The Krogan bodyguard will make him easy to follow.
Where will you be?
The darkest corner with the best view. Am on Kira, Lord of Hunters. Grant that my hands be steady, my aim be true, and my feet swift. And should the worst come to pass, grant me forgiveness.
Robi wrażenie. Dobra, no ale ja nie jestem taki fajny.
I hope you'll come out on election day.
You can count on it.
Show the humans they won't get their way.
Thanks. Just remember, it's not all about the humans.
I'm on him, Thane. He's talking to some voters.
Understood.
You're in position?
Yes.
It's been wonderful talking with you all. I hope you'll come out on election day.
Ale sobie specjalnie wziął gościa
Following.
z krwawej hordy. Spoko, raczej nas nie...
Have you got him?
Raczej go nie zgubimy.
Looks like he's talking to another voter.
Any sign of Cole yet?
No.
I'm moving to another position. Ahead of him.
It's been wonderful talking with you all. I hope you'll come out on election day.
No ja też.
No problem so far.
No nie. Póki co żadnych... A, tutaj są, okej.
Do you have the target? Stay close, Shepard.
Jestem blisko, jestem, spokojnie.
Target in sight.
To jest też chyba jedyna misja bodaj, gdzie nie trzeba było w ogóle się bić. I z nikim strzelać. Co też jest takie całkiem fajne.
I'm almost in position. He's letting the bodyguard do all the work. That lets him deny involvement.
A co on właściwie robi? Wymuszenia? Haracze?
No sign of trouble.
No, może u nas nie, ale ten gościu to ma przesrane. Pomyśleć, że 100 lat do przodu, czy tam 150. A wszystko działa dalej tak samo. Gdzie on leci?
I'm following.
Okej, też go widzę. Ciekawe, gdzie ty jesteś w sumie. Jest w jakimś klubie przyjaciół myszki Miki.
What's he doing? I don't have a good angle. What's he doing?
One of his guards is talking to the bartender. Looks like a shakedown.
I'm relocating to the next room. Let me know if anything changes.
Spoko, będziesz pierwszy, który się dowie.
Target in sight.
Czy to jest Nora chory?
What's wrong, Thane'a? Where is he now?
He's meeting a couple of mercenaries. Looks like the same group his bodyguard comes from.
Mała horda się nazywa.
Could be he's noticed you.
Maybe he saw Kolyat in here somewhere.
Also a possibility. There are obstructions ahead. I'll try to go around. Don't lose him.
Yes,
Spokojnie.
sir. Yes, sir.
A ty to kto?
Hey, who are you? What are you doing back here?
I'm with the Citadel Health and Safety. We've had vermin reports in storage areas around here.
What? You can't be serious. How did you get in here?
If I didn't have authorization, how did I get in? You see any other doors?
There's the keeper. Never mind. Just go on through, okay?
Thanks.
Yeah, just don't let my boss.
Stay with him.
Idę. A, tutaj są, okej. Jest też Kolyat. Dobra, myślę, że nam się to uda zrobić. Nie wyobrażam sobie, że nam się nie udało.
Kolyat!
I'll cease it now!
Thane,
I saw.
he's heading to Khalid's apartment.
Kolyat.
This is a joke. Now you show up.
Help me, Drell. I'll do whatever you want.
C-Sec, put the gun down, son.
Get out of my way. I'm walking out. He's coming with me.
They'll have snipers outside.
I don't need your help. What the hell?
Khalid, get the hell out of here. Yeah, I will.
Take the boy into custody.
You son of a bitch!
Your father doesn't have much time left, Kolyat. He's trying to make up for his mistakes.
What? So you came to get my forgiveness? So you can die in peace or something?
I came to grant you peace. You're angry because I wasn't there when your mother died.
You weren't there when she was alive. Why should you be there when she died?
Your mother... They killed her to get to me. It was my fault.
What?
After her body was given to the deep, I went to find them. The triggermen, the ringleaders. I hurt them, eventually killed them. When I went back to see you, you were... older. I should have stayed with you.
I guess it's too bad for me you waited so long, huh?
Kolyat, I've taken many bad things out of the world. You're the only good thing I ever added to it.
This isn't a conversation you should have in front of strangers. Boys, take Kolyat and his father back to the precinct. Give them a room and as much time as they need.
You're doing him a favor, Bailey. Thanks.
Yeah, well, send me a Christmas card or something. I have to get back to the precinct. Come on, I'll give you a lift.
Lubię Bailey'ego. Nawet go lubiłem w polskiej wersji, bo w polskiej wersji głosu użyczał mu nie kto inny jak Maleńczuk, którego wszyscy bardzo dobrze znamy. Ja go osobiście bardzo lubię. Choć pijak, to zabawny. Dobra, mniejsza. Podsumowanie zadania. Thane'a załatwił sprawę z synem, nic nie powinno już odciągać jego uwagi od misji. Sprawa osobista Thane'a ujawniła niepokojące kwestie związane z układem sił politycznych na Cytadeli. Niewykluczone, że trzeba będzie wesprzeć Eliasa Kelama i podobnych przestępców celem zwalczania antyludzkich uprzedzeń. Warto rozważyć werbunek Baileya z COC. Doświadczenie, moc Thane'a, strój Thane'a, siła rażenia, kredyty. To jest fajne zadanie, bo jest inne niż wszystkie.
They've been in there a while.
The kid's been through a lot. I ran some searches in the C-Sec archive. About 10 years back, a bunch of real bad people were killed. Like someone was cleaning house. The prime suspect was a Drell. We never caught him.
10 years is a long time. Whoever was responsible for that probably doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah, I guess you're right about that.
Pogadane? Pogodzeni? Mam nadzieję.
How'd it go?
Our problems, they aren't something I can fix with a few words. We'll keep talking, see what happens.
Your boy shot some people. No one I feel sympathy for, but there it is.
No nic
I
takiego.
watched those guys shaking down businesses and threatening humans.
But he can't just get away with it.
The kid wants to make a difference. Give him community service.
Community service for attempted murder? What jury would agree to that?
None that I've seen. This would need to stay out of the judiciary. Strictly within CSEC.
Interesting. I'll think about it.
Thank you, Captain.
No i dobra. Ja myślę, że zrobiliśmy już wszystko, co trzeba było tutaj zrobić. Więc nie pozostaje mi nic innego, jak wracać na Normandię. Bo tam akurat mamy z kim pogadać, bo musimy pogadać z Garusem, z Jack. Nie wiem, czy Jacob też będzie chciał z nami gadać. Może Miranda. Thane'a właśnie. No, musimy pookrążać cały statek i zrobić chyba najfajniejszą rzecz w całej grze, czyli po prostu nawiązać więzi. Brzmi to śmiesznie, patrząc na to, że jest to gra komputerowa, aczkolwiek... Bardzo dziękuję, Kelly. Informacje na temat ośrodka na Pragi. Nadawca wywiad Cerberusa, komandor Shepard. Jest to na temat misji lojalnościowej Jack, w której to wysadziliśmy cały jej... nie jej, tylko cały obiekt badawczy należący do Cerberusa, w którym ona spędziła pierwsze lata życia i nie wspomina go zbyt ciepło. Komandor Shepard, kontaktujemy się z Tobą zgodnie z instrukcjami Człowieka Iluzji. Jego zdaniem zainteresuje Cię informacja, że nakazał zamknięcie projektu Obiekt Zero przed wybuchem zamieszek. Po przybyciu na miejsce pracownicy Cerberusa... Przepraszam bardzo. Odkryli, że wszyscy strażnicy nie żyją, podobnie jak większość pacjentów. Ocalałem dzieciom, opatrzono rany, poddano je łagodnym zabiegom amnezyjnym i dostarczono do placówek przymierza jako ofiary ataków handlarzy niewolników. Kilku ocalałych lekarzy zmuszono do odejścia z zawodu z powodu udziału w projekcie. Zgodnie z Twoim raportem ośrodek na Pragi został zniszczony. Znaczy, no, powiedziałaś mi wszystko to, co wiem. Ach, tak, Jacob. Sprawdźmy, czy masz nam coś do powiedzenia, choć osobiście w to wątpię.
Commander, can I help you with something?
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
I'm good, Shepard.
A jednak.
Ready for anything. We live, we'll get loud and spill some drinks on the Citadel.
A, no jednak nie.
We'll talk later.
Commander.
Nie, z Jacobem to już jest wszystko, co mamy do pogadania. Moim zdaniem bardzo dobrze. To do maszynowni, do Jack. Jeszcze musimy... Komu tam musimy jeszcze pomóc? Tali? Myślę, że Tali sobie zrobimy w następnej kolejności, bo jej zadanie lojalnościowe jest bardzo ciekawe. A w kolejnej może polecimy na tuczankę. Siema, Jack.
Hey.
Hej. Co tam?
What's happening?
You got a lot of questions, don't you?
I miss your friendly nature when you're not around.
Been thinking. We've seen a lot of shit together now, and you're always coming to talk to me. Shepard, you got feelings for me? Because I don't need the complication.
Nie wyglądasz na przekonaną? Nie wiem, co to znaczy. W sensie, ja nie chcę, żeby wszedł mezalians teraz w tym momencie, ale nie chcę też być niemiły. Cholera, nie wiem, co wybrać. Niech będzie.
Don't worry. I'm not interested.
Good. I didn't want you coming around here anymore anyway.
Jakiś problem.
Is there a problem, Jack?
Can't figure if you're playing me or not. I don't like it.
Then stop.
You'd like that. Make this about you and what you want. I have to think. Go away. I don't want you coming around here for a while.
Okej. To się da załatwić. Ale wyraziłem się jasno, mam nadzieję. Dobra. Garus i Thane'a, co mnie teraz najbardziej interesuje.
Do you need something?
You mind if I ask you a few
Not at
questions?
all.
Nie.
I should go.
I shall return to my meditations.
Nie wracaj do
Do you
medytacji.
need something?
Have a few minutes to talk?
Certainly.
If you don't mind my saying, you don't really seem like an assassin.
You've spent too much time fighting thugs who think custom-painted armor makes them professionals. The Thane'a trained my body for this role since I was 6 years old.
You've been killing since you were 6?
Of course not. I didn't make my first kill until I was
12.
12.
Aha,
They
okej.
were training me. I was not to be used and thrown away. I was an investment.
You were a child, not an investment.
I've given you the wrong idea. They valued me, yes, as a resource, but also as a person. They regretted their need for me.
No bo właściwie Hanarzy to chyba... Oni mają jakieś wojsko w ogóle? W sensie, jak to w ogóle ma wyglądać?
The Hanar? Excessively polite, worship the Protheans? They don't seem the type who'd train assassins.
Every species trains assassins. The Thane'a are only unusual in that they need other species to do the killing for them. They have a strong grip and natural toxins, but... Have you ever seen one move quickly outside of water? Or fire a gun?
Rzadko kiedy w ogóle widzę Hanara, żeby on coś robił innego poza lewitowaniem.
Why did your parents agree to this?
The agreement was made under the compact. It was an honor for our family.
The compact?
We live on the Hanar homeworld because they rescued us. Some of us from extinction. We owe them our lives. That is the compact.
What exactly are the terms of the compact?
There are many things the Hanar can't do, even with mechanical aid. They ask Drell to assist them.
This can't be legal. They made your whole race into slaves.
Don't insult me, Shepard. Anyone can refuse to serve. Few do. We owe our existence to the Hanar. We are proud to repay the debt.
The way you describe it, the Hanar sound like weaklings.
Out here, they are. But if you could see them in the encompassing, the oceans of Kaje, you would see them differently. A stream of silver in the dark, looping, diving. So fast the eye can't follow. Laughter like the squeals of a child vibrates the water. They fly over the black of the seabed like birds, plumed with the light of heaven.
Why was your race going extinct?
Overpopulation. That must sound trite to you. Humans developed mass effect drive before the problem became acute. Our homeworld, Rakana, had few resources. We hadn't even developed fusion power when the soil began to fail from overuse and pollution. The Hanar found us a century ago. They sent hundreds of ships, evacuated thousands of us. Billions more had to be left behind.
What's the state of Rakana now?
Do you read your philosophers? A man named Thomas Hobbes? When all the world is overcharged with inhabitants, then the last remedy of all is war, which provideth for every man by victory or death. As Rakana died around them, my people slaughtered each other for mouthfuls of water, crumbs of food.
Bardzo prorocze słowa. Choć mam wielką nadzieję, że nie będą nigdy prorocze.
But you don't kill for the Hanar anymore. You're freelance. What changed?
I was asleep for a long time, yes. I paid no attention to what my body was asked to do, but then... Laser dot trembles on the skull. One finger twitch. He dies. Then, the smell of spice on the spring wind. Sunset-colored eyes defiant in the scope. The laser dances away. My apologies. Drell slip into memory so easily.
O, teraz dopiero się dowiemy, o co mu chodziło. Dobra.
Was that one of your assassinations?
Yes. Perhaps we can discuss it later. I've wasted too much of your time.
Bardzo chętnie do ciebie przyjdę później. Akurat ty masz coś do powiedzenia w przeciwieństwie do Jacoba. Co? Garus. Tak, Garus.
I haven't had a meal that good in a long time.
I didn't think Rupert had it in him.
Siema, Garus, jak tam kalibracja? Skalibrowana?
Need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Sure, just killing time anyway. I wanted to thank you again for your help with Sidonis. Whatever happens with the Collectors or the Reapers or whoever else comes after us, I know you'll get the job done.
You actually think we'll find something worse than Collectors or Reapers?
I like to expect the worst. There's a small chance I'll be pleasantly surprised.
I couldn't do this without you, Garrus.
Sure you could. Not as stylishly, of course. It's strange going into a suicide mission on a human ship. Your people don't prepare for high-risk operations the way Turians do.
I thought you'd be used to high-risk operations on human ships. I mean, think about tracking Saren to Ilos.
Sure, but that was quick. We raced out, landed, blew up some Geth, and saved the galaxy. This time we've got Miranda and Cerberus and that AI all telling us what we're up against. I think I preferred blind optimism.
I thought you'd be used to high-risk
Sure.
operations.
This time we've got Miranda and Cerberus and that AI all telling
Honestly, Garrett, what do you think our chances are?
Honestly, the Collectors killed you once, and all they did is piss you off. I can't imagine they'll stop you this time. But an unmapped area, advanced technology, and the Collectors. We're going to lose people. No way around that. Not a happy analysis, I know. Don't worry. I won't spread it around. And I'm with you regardless.
Do you ever regret leaving CSEC or the Turian military?
Not for a minute. When it comes down to it, Shepard, I don't think I'm a very good Turian. When a good Turian hears a bad order, he follows it. He might complain, but he knows his place. I just don't see the point in staying quiet and polite. Not when the galaxy is at stake.
How do Turian crews get ready for high-risk missions?
With violence, usually. Turian ships have more operational discipline than your alliance, but fewer personal restrictions. Our commanders run us tight, and they know we need to blow off steam. Turian ships have training rooms for exercise, combat sims, even full-contact sparring. Whatever lets people work off stress.
W sumie?
You mean Turian ships have crewmen fighting each other before a mission?
It's supervised, of course. Nobody's going to risk an injury that interferes with the mission, and it's a good way to settle grudges amicably. I remember right before one mission, we were about to hit a Batarian pirate squad. Very risky. This recon scout and I had been at each other's throats. Nerves, mostly. She suggested we settle it in the ring.
No i?
I assume you took her down gently?
Actually, she and I were the top-ranked hand-to-hand specialists on the ship. I had reach, but she had flexibility. It was brutal. After 9 rounds, the judge called it a draw. There were a lot of unhappy bettors in the training room. We ended up holding a tiebreaker in her quarters. I had reach, but she had flexibility. More than one way to work off stress, I guess.
Zrób tą minę, Geralt. O, właśnie. Dziękuję bardzo. Okej, nara.
I'll see you later.
Sure thing.
Ale lubię ten tekst bardzo. Jest ikoniczny, moim skromnym zdaniem. Dobra, sprawdźmy, co u Mirandy w takim razie jeszcze słychać. Może coś słychać?
What can I do for you?
You have a minute, Miranda?
I do. I suppose we should talk.
Okej. Brzmi poważnie. Ale dobra, bo ja wiem, o czym to będzie.
I don't know what this is. If this is stress, or just blowing off steam, or...
Ja będę cicho już, bo to jest poważna rozmowa.
I care about you, Miranda. And I think you care about me.
This is no time for emotional entanglement. You and I know more about the Collectors than anyone. We know how unlikely it is that we're coming back alive. What idiotic bunch of hormones thought that now was a great time for love?
Who said anything about love? I'm just trying to get you into bed.
You ass.
Come on, Miranda. You want this.
Yeah, I do. So don't die. You promised me, damn it.
I died once already. I don't plan to do it again.
Give me some time. When I'm ready, I'll come by, okay?
Pa para pa pa para pa pa para pa 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 pa. La 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 ta ta la ta ta. Da 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 da. Dobra.
No messages for you, Commander.
Super, Kelly. Więc tak. Co robimy? Może jednak Omega. Misja lojalnościowa Samary jest bardzo Dlaczego tu jest w ogóle 95%? Tak jakby coś było nieodkryte? Mniejsza. Nie, dobra, to jest mało ważne, bo szkoda czasu, my tu musimy konkrety robić, a nie, że ja się będę bawić. Więc tak, misja Samary też jest intrygująca i też nie musimy w niej specjalnie się nastrzelać. Dlatego uważam, że jest to bardzo dobry moment, żeby sobie na Omegę polecieć, żeby sobie ją pozwiedzać. I wszyscy święci. Okej. Jaki jest ten twój wygląd? O Jezus, okropny. To już najlepszy jest ten chyba. Dobra. To bierzemy Samarę w takim razie i weźmiemy... może Kasumi. Ona się nie miesza.
The daily death count on Omega is too high for me to pinpoint an Ardat Yakshi's location. However, given the reputation of Ardat Yakshi among the Asari, Arya T'Loak may have tracked her movements.
Thank you.
Zapewne tak było. Dobra, zanim jednak pójdziemy do Arii... Ale to kurde, kto jesteś?
Greetings. I was hoping you'd come by. I'm Ish, and this is Cell. You look like a good person to know.
You need something?
Well, if you'd be so kind, I hoped you might consider a proposition. I need skilled, trustworthy people to take care of a little business for me. Nothing illegal, of course, but it's paying work.
Okej, a co to ma być? Albo najpierw opowiedz o sobie.
What kind of business do you do?
Important business. So important that with your help, we can change Omega.
Samymi epitetami rzucasz, ale co to właściwie znaczy?
Well, I didn't want to say anything, but certain people here have business deals with people throughout the galaxy. If we were to have information involving those deals, we could make some ripples around here. That's all I'll say.
Okej, czego potrzebujesz?
I'm listening.
I'm in the information business, specifically the buying and selling of privileged material. It's nothing illicit. I just need someone to pick up packages in certain locations and bring them to me here.
What's your angle?
Ale co dokładnie?
No angle. I'm a simple businessman. What do you say?
Dobra, przekonałeś mnie.
I can do that.
My contacts use specific drop points. I need you to look outside Merib's shop on the Citadel and inside Eternity on Ilium. Look around for anything that might hold a data package and bring those packages to me. Good luck, my friends.
Okej, czyli muszę się jeszcze raz skoczyć na Cytadelę i na Ilium. Na Ilium i tak muszę jechać w końcu kiedyś. Ale na Cytadelę nie zamierzałem, więc zrobię to poza kamerą. Piękna jest ta Omega, muszę przyznać. Taka jest czysta. Pakiety amunicji. Nie wiedziałem, że dowożą tutaj towar. Dawaj to. To znaczy tutaj też coś będzie. Rękawice stabilizacyjne. Wkładki zwiększenia siły. Dawaj. Wszystko chcę kupić. Dawaj. To znaczy na dole też coś będzie do kupienia u tego Quarianina.
I like the seedier towns. They're prettier. They value their light. They don't have god-awful neon everywhere, like Ilium or the Citadel. Just the light of people living, moving from place to place. Just enough to know people live there.
Dużo masz racji w tym. Ken dalej nie wyjechał. Chłopie. W końcu dam ci te 100 kredytów, bo mnie już wkurzasz. Udostępniłem ci, załatwiłem ci, że masz że masz święty spokój, że możesz taniej sprzedawać, a ty dalej się tu kręcisz, dalej coś tam spawasz. Ja nie wiem, normalnie. Sklepów tutaj więcej nie było, zdaje się. Nie ma to jednak żadnego znaczenia. No ale dobra, przejdźmy się w takim razie. Tak, tak. Koniec nadchodzi. Wszyscy zginiemy. Dobra, to w takim razie chodźmy do Arii. Ona... No jak nie ona, to już nikt nie będzie wiedział.
Come on,
Let me in.
Ten, tak jak mówiłem, dalej czeka. Tutaj nie ma absolutnie nikogo. Wartego uwagi, znaczy się. Lubię tę piosenkę stąd. Piosenkę. Muzykę. No tak właśnie zrobię. Dobra. Ario?
What do you need?
An Asari fugitive is hiding out here. She's in Ardat Yakshi. We need to find her.
I knew it. Nothing leaves a body quite so empty as an Ardat Yakshi does.
You haven't taken steps to kill her?
Why would I? She hasn't tried to seduce me. Her last victim was a young girl. Pretty thing. Lived in the tenements near here. That's where I'd start looking.
Dobra. Dzięki.
Thanks for the help.
Good luck finding her. Better luck catching her.
Gdzie jest to mieszkanie, tak właściwie? Werbownik, wejście, dworzec, Normandia, strefy, apartamenty. No to będzie bankowo tutaj, w tych apartamentach. I te płomienie. Bardzo ładne projekty tej gry. Ja wiem, rzucam tematami, ale czasami się inaczej nie da. Po prostu zachwycam się tą grą cały czas. Mam już gdzieś koło 30 godzin w tej grze zrobionej i kompletnie nie mam jej dosyć. To jest niesamowite. Gdzie tak naprawdę to jest druga odsłona. Czy to jest gdzieś tutaj teraz? Tak, to jest tutaj. Dokładnie. I wiecie co, moi drodzy? Na ten moment ja wam dziękuję za uwagę. Widzimy się w kolejnym, gdzie będziemy się zajmować samymi konkretami, obiecuję. Tymczasem dziękuję wam bardzo za uwagę. Do zobaczenia i na razie.